Hey everybody, welcome back to LAC Comedy. This is LA Connections YouTube channel. We live stream improv comedy shows, and we've got another one for you. This is our 11 a.m. Pacific Sunday cast, and we're excited to share another show with you. I'm their host and director, John, and let's meet our cast. We got Bob.
Hello, everyone, and happy International Women's Day to all the ladies out there.
Thank you, Bob. And Clarice.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be a part.
Billy.
Hello.
Lynn.
Hey, everyone. Lynn Winkle from Portland, Oregon.
Matt.
What's up?
Can't believe you would introduce like that on International Women's Day. Travis.
Hey, everyone. I'm plummeting towards rock bottom from Las Vegas today. Happy Women's Day.
Okay, it doesn't count. He already said it. Katie.
What up? I'm Katie. I'm 28, and I never learned how to read.
Okay, we have a lot of work to do, women. Lisa.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa from Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, that's the one. And Kimberly.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, and hello right back. Our first game, we're going to get Lynn, Bob, and Matt on stage. So let's get Lynn, Bob, and Matt. Okay, good news. So Matt is the DJ of a radio station, and Lynn and Bob are going to be the singers who are going to sing songs that Matt plays on this radio station. Now, Matt, the theme of your radio station that will inspire everything that we need in this game is going to be, how about banking? Banking. All right. Banking is the suggestion. This is DJ's song. Take it away, Matt.
Welcome to the banking show. I'm Matt Jordan, and I'm here to introduce two of our lovely musicians who are going to sing some songs about today's topic of banking. We have Bob and Lynn.
Hey.
And, we are going to start out with a rock song from Bob called "The ATM Machine Doesn't Work."
Well, hi, y'all. I'm here to sing about the ATM machine that doesn't work. The ATM machine doesn't work. I feel like such a big old damn jerk. The ATM machine doesn't work. It's got some kind of crazy electric curve. I'm going to kick it in the button, and then I'm going to go eat me some mutton.
Excellent. Always the best. And the next one is a country song sung by Lynn called "Deposit Slip."
That's one of my favorites. I'm glad you chose that one. Oh, why does my deposit slip never work when I want it to? Oh, why can't I just have a drink with my deposit slip? Oh, why does the deposit slip not work when I want it to? Please, please, please make it work.
Yeah. Sad song. I don't even know if deposit slip still exists, but it's a good song. Now we have another song, a blues song from Bob called "Bank Teller Blues."
Hello. We're going to sing a little bit about the blues you get in the bank. Oh, I'm so blue. I'm down by my shoe. I want to withdraw. He said, no, not at all. I don't know what to do. I think I'll leave. Hey, wait a minute. I got a gun up my sleeve. I'll make a withdrawal. I'll see y'all.
Excellent. My favorite blues song about bank tellers. We have a rap song from Lynn called Chase Bank.
Do you say Chase Bank?
Like Chase Manhattan Bank, the branch.
Yes. I love that one. All right, I'm just going to drop a few verses for you guys. You see, I like to rap. Yes, it's true. As I step up to the mic to show what I can do, I got a lot of rhymes and let you see that. And let me introduce myself. Name's Infinity. I like to bank at the Chase Bank. You know the one, the Chase Bank. I'm not talking about it, son. Let's go down to the Chase Bank. We're going to wrap it up at the Chase Bank. Yeah.
All right, we're going to have one more round of songs. This is a Elvis song. It's a song written by Elvis. It was it was then created by Bob, and it is called "Return the Check to the Sender."
All right, this is a little Elvis song. Y'all may know it. Return the check to the sender. Address unknown. I wanted a loan, but all I got was a bone. Return the sender. I don't like that note. I'm just gonna get on my boat and away I'm gonna float. Return the sender. If you find me at sea, that's all I got, so that's the end of me.
Yeah. Turned out that was Elvis was getting a little desperate by the mid-70s. And to close things out, we have well, let me look. Apparently, the last song is going to be a opera piece. Wow. Notes from Lynn called the Loan of Seville.
How did you know I did such a wide variety of styles? I am so honored to be here.
And excellent. And that's our show. I'm Matt Jordan with the Banking Hour, and everything with our great with our performers Bob and Lynn.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm cleaning up shattered glass around my home. Now let's get Clarice, Lisa, Billy, Kimberly, Travis. Okay, and let's get Katie as well. All right, now this game's called Back in My Day. These performers all look very young and spry, but they're going to pretend like they're 100 years old, and they're going to tell us what life was like back in their day. And to inspire them, I will give you a suggestion just to start, and that suggestion is going to be satellites. Satellites is the suggestion. This is Back in My Day.
In my day, we didn't have these newfangled satellites. To send messages over a great distance, we had to use smoke signals.
Back in my day, we didn't use smoke signals. We had to rely on the pigeons to carry our mail wherever we needed to get to.
Back in my day, we didn't even have carrier pigeons. We had to write things on a stone and throw it across a mountain.
Back in my day, we didn't have stones. We just had mud, and we just wrote our messages in the mud.
Back in my day, we didn't even have mud. We had to use clay that we found from the caves to create things like gifts to give to people to communicate. We used to write in the clay.
Back then, we didn't have clay. We just had other pieces of crushed up rocks to use.
In my day, we couldn't crush up rocks. It took too much effort. We didn't have your newfangled machines. No, if we wanted to crush something up, it had to be bran flakes. That's all we had.
Bran flakes, man, back in the day, we had to go in the field and just get the corn and turn them into flakes.
Back in my day, we didn't even have corn. We simply shredded wood, and that was our breakfast cereal.
Back in my day, we didn't have wood. We'd have to dig in the yard for worms and eat the worms.
Back in my day, we didn't even have worms. To fertilize the soil, we had to take the dinosaur dung and put it into the ground to fertilize our soil to keep it good to grow crops in.
Back then, we didn't have dinosaur dung. We had mosquito blood.
Yeah, back then we couldn't afford mosquito blood. No, sir. Best we could manage to get was trilobite milk. Milk from those lovable little trilobites that scampered across the ground.
Back in my day, I remember Fred Flintstone was first cousins to the trilobite.
Back in my day, we didn't even have trilobites. We just had aphids.
And that was back in my day.
We couldn't have aphids. We could only afford beefids.
That's right. C, D, and E fids. Great. Let's get Billy, Bob, and Katie up for Supply the Word. All righty. So, other performers, you're going to unmute and help us out when they reach the camera. So, during this scene, the performers can reach the camera and ask for a word to finish their sentences like a Mad Lib. The off-screen performers will shout one out. The performers will repeat it and use it in the scene. To get you all started, you guys, let's say, how about we are at a family dinner. We're at a family dinner. That's the suggestion. Family dinner. This is Supply the Word.
Isn't this food delicious?
Yeah, it is. Bob, who made this chicken dish?
I don't know. I mean, I think Mom did it. I particularly like the mashed potatoes with the cheese over the top. You know, they're just so
gross.
Tasty.
Tasty. Oh, they're just so tasty with the cheese. You know, if you just put a little bread crust in there too, that would be great, don't you think?
Absolutely. And what about you, Billy? Like, what was your favorite dish?
Oh, my favorite dish would have been the biscuits. They weren't singed this year. They weren't burnt on the bottom. So that was great. And also the hot bacon dressing this year was actually hot. Although I'm not sure if it was really bacon. It might have been
Centipedes.
Yeah, it did have a little bit of a crunch that I'm not used to, but it tasted good. You know, I was very curious about the sangria. Like, I know there was some wine in there, but there were some fruits that I didn't expect, like pear and kumquat and
oranges.
You know, I didn't expect that for a sangria.
You know, the sangria was really, really good, and I got the taste of the oranges going through it. But I think Uncle Joe at the end, had something a little stronger than the sangria. I mean, he keeps bouncing his head off, the table there. I think we need to keep an eye on Uncle Joe because
of his homicidal tendencies.
And when he gets a little bit of the joy juice in him, he is unpredictable.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually really the last family dinner because of his homicidal tendencies. Like, remember the time he got mad at our last family dinner and he threatened to kill the milkman when he delivered the milk because he brought skim milk instead of whole milk, and I think it was chocolate. So
he threw tomatoes at him.
He threw tomatoes at him.
Yeah, that was a weird day. That day is ingrained in my memory. I mean, I was only 20 at the time. It's been a few years, but that day will live in my memory forever. And I really can't believe he also didn't get sent to jail for that. Like, he should have been arrested, but I guess that's what happens when you evade
justice.
It was the only reason he got away or evaded justice was because Grandma ran out there and she grabbed the pot that the tomatoes were in when he threw it. Remember that pot hit him, and we thought, oh my Lord. But Grandma ran out there, she grabbed the pot, and everybody, the rest of us, we just kind of all sat there and did the I don't know anything about
Mickey Mouse.
And remember when they found that little mice last time in the fruit cocktail, and it was a little furry piece of it. We didn't know what it was. I think that was the mouse or a rat or a guinea pig or some type of rodent in there. Well, that was about the time that Grandma was getting a little she was getting a little confused all the time when she was in the kitchen creating these meals. And it was horrible, but God only knows what she fed us half the time. Remember that time when she made a
drug deal?
A drug deal.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead,
that was weird. Bob, how did you react to that?
Grandma making the drug deal. I hate to say it though. She went to some guys that I know when she made that meal. And the sad part was, as Billy said, she was working with the mice in the kitchen, making those skewered little things. That's kind of where she hid the drugs because she didn't know what else to
believe
at the time. I mean, she really thought that this was like manna from heaven she was getting and putting in the mice and on the skewers for us to eat. So we got the drugs and the mice and the crunch, and what a mess.
Yeah.
She was so high, though, Grandma, when she was making the meal. She had to run out to the little convenience store to get more ingredients. And she got run over almost by that reindeer on the sleigh. And the driver of the sleigh yelled this at her.
Oop, nanny.
Oop, nanny.
Yeah, that was... this family's a nightmare sometimes. I can't deal with it. I come because my parents are here and I live away from them. And I just think it's nice to see people, but God, I get a headache every time.
You got a headache? I get food poisoning every time I eat Grandma's stuff.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be the guy that just discusses the nasty stuff, but I get a pain where a pill can't reach every time I come over here. And then on top of it, eating Grandma's cooking, I got to run to the drugstore and get something for my
diarrhea.
It's horrible. I mean like triple strength Pepto-Bismol to take care of the runs that I get from Grandma's cooking. It's those daggone mice on the skewer. Mice, lots of them on the skewer. I can't stand it anymore. I mean, somebody's got to do something about Grandma and the cooking. And Uncle Joe's still bouncing his head off the damn table at the end of it.
Oh, you forget about Uncle Joe. I think he's just having a seizure or something. You know, he fell off the wagon again. After, he spent all that time at the Betty Ford Clinic and all went down the drain, no pun intended. But when he's intoxicated, Grandpa and Uncle Joe, I should say, always makes a
giant mess.
I know. It's truly baffling that this family is such a mess. Like, we're the normal ones. We're the normal ones. All we do is
play cards.
Play cards.
I know we play cards all the time, but you remember the last time we tried to play cards with Uncle Joe, we had to keep all the sharp implements away from him.
And do you remember when he got confused? We were playing cards. He didn't realize we were playing like Go Fish. He thought we were playing strip poker, and he removed all of his.
I'm scarred from that day still.
Scene. Okay, he removed from all of his scars. Good. Great. Let's get a keyword. Lynn, Matt, Clarice up. Lynn, Matt, Clarice. Each person has a magic word. When that magic word is spoken, the person whose word it is has to leave the scene. So this is Lynn, Matt, and Clarice on stage. Okay, and Clarice, your magic word is going to be, how about tennis? And Matt, your magic word is going to be Pluto. And Lynn, Pluto. And Lynn, your magic word is going to be tiger. Okay, so Clarice, what is your word? Tennis. And Matt.
Pluto.
And Lynn. Tiger, Pluto, tennis. Okay, let's say that we are at a bar. We're at a bar, and those are our words skewered.
Thanks for meeting me today, guys. I've been wanting to try this bar out for a while.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite.
So, what are you getting to drink?
I think I'm gonna do a whiskey and Coke. How about you?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get around the same, but I usually do Diet Coke.
Nice.
They got any margaritas?
What was that, Clarice?
Do they have any margaritas here?
Oh, I bet you they do. In fact, I think they're known for their margarita syrup, actually. So you're in luck. I'm just feeling a little sore after playing tennis.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna run to the restroom right quick.
I was thinking maybe I could reward myself with a nice drink.
Oh
after.
yeah, totally. I haven't played in a long time. I used to play a lot as a kid, but I had this thing where I would be ambidextrous when I used my tennis racket.
Wow.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it, but I just couldn't.
It's cool. That's why it's there.
Welcome back. We told him you wanted a margarita, so it's on its way.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Did he do karaoke here?
Don't make us sing.
Yeah, they do it on like Thursday nights, I think. I did a little research before we came to this place.
Cool. I think we should probably get up there and sing something maybe about tigers or something. What you think?
Oh, hold on, guys. You know what? I got to go feed my meter. I'll be right back.
Feed the meter. You can do that from an app these days.
Right?
Yeah, everything's an app, including my toaster oven has an app.
She may not have remembered.
Yeah.
So are we going to do this group duo? What are we going to do?
I'm not usually a fan of karaoke. Don't make me sing.
Trying to remember the last
time. What did you want to sing?
I don't know. Maybe Earth, Wind, and Fire or something. Pluto or.
Oh. That reminds me, I have to go make a quick phone call.
Okay. Gee, everybody left. Now what am I do? Hello, phone home. Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, ET.
They didn't pick up. I'll call later. Anyway, so I was watching this show about tiger moms.
No,
that's
I
really
don't want
good.
any Girl Scout cookies. I said leave me alone. Jeez, you go to pay your meter and then you get like bombarded by these kids. Sorry about that, guys.
Girl, you better get that app
Well,
where you don't
it
have to
took
deal with
me.
that.
That's why I looked down in my phone and gave me a notice. It was about to expire. I did not want that.
You can refill it from the app.
Okay, you are correct. I'm new at this.
You just wanted to get some fresh air. That's fine.
That's what it was. She didn't like us. That's what it was.
Right.
So, yeah. So, so I added Jack Daniels to my whiskey to my Diet Coke. Yeah. It's, yeah. I remember when I was in college, I subsisted solely on cheap Chinese food and Jack Daniels.
Jack, man, my uncle makes some moonshine out back. I could have brought us some of that.
I don't trust homemade alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah. Start the party.
Yeah.
It's good for you. Of course, it could send you to some place like Pluto if you get wasted enough.
Oh, I know how that is. Wait, I gotta go make that phone call. The guy texted me. Be right back.
We got to show this guy how to party, right?
Yeah, the experience with moonshine has been brief, but I wasn't joking about the whole Pluto reference.
I get it.
He didn't pick up again. He must. I don't. He'll
Leave that guy alone.
Call me back later.
Just leave him alone. We having fun.
Yeah. So yeah. So I was sorry. So yeah, so I subsisted totally off of Chinese food and Jack Daniels. And I actually lost a surprising amount of weight because that was like I only ate like one meal a day, and it was and I didn't eat that much of it, so it all kind of worked out. Yeah, but I always got the food at this really cheap place called QQ Tiger.
What? Oh, hey, hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Really? Are they still open?
I don't know. I haven't. I mean, I graduated college like a decade ago. I could always go on Google Maps and check.
All right, team, that's Q word. Good job. Let's get Travis and Kimberly.
Hey, we're not good, bad, worst.
Well, we're not forgetting it, Matt. We're not forgetting it. So let's get Travis and Kimberly up here. Okay. Great. So Travis is going to be translating. Kimberly is going to be speaking gibberish. And let's say this is a lecture about how about raising a puppy? A lecture about raising a puppy. And this is translator.
Now I'll endeavor to translate for our expert today. I'm afraid they don't speak any English, and their language may seem very strange and foreign to you, but never fear, I'm here to make sure that the gist gets through to you. Our guest speaker today says that first they introduced themselves. They say they're very pleased to be here, and that the raising of a puppy is very complex, but it can be done by anybody with the right dedication and the right, zeal for the job. Yes. Furthermore, they're saying that to show them who's boss, it's important to grab a hold of their ears. just get them up in that position that really shows them who's boss. It should be established very early on in the relationship. And be prepared for them to test your resolve. They do tend to zip around. They're crazy. They can come flying at you from the air. You've just got to stay on top of that. You've got to never let them see any weakness, or that will be the end of it. Now, because we've had some confusion about this in the past, be careful of trying to use them to defuse bombs. That requires very special training. Don't throw your dog in the deep end on that one. They're not airport security until they're certified. Careful with that. And they can be compelled or lured along by making mouth noises like. It's important to learn some of those. Yes, it's how the techniques used by dog whisperers for generations to compel a little puppy to pay attention to you. Always on point. Now, of course, you've got to be prepared to discipline them when they get out of line. You can't have them getting out of line. Always maintain a firm, stern but kind demeanor when it comes time to discipline them for wrongdoing. And another thing, make sure you get their teeth. Make sure you brush their teeth. I mean, they're not going to do that for you. They're not like kids. You got to brush their teeth, or they're going to be losing them in old age. I mean, have you seen what these things eat? I mean, Jiminy. Oof. In conclusion, our speaker is telling us that they have to rush off because they've got sort of a boop noise coming from their phone, which warns them that their house may be under attack by people with automatic guns. It's just something that happens in some parts of the world, and we've got to learn to understand it. But I think that should cover everything. You should probably know how to care for a puppy now, hopefully. Sure. In any case, thank you very much. And please, a round of applause for our special guest speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. That's translators. Hey, let's go down to good, bad, worst. So we got Lisa, Koji, and Lynn. Lisa, Koji, Lynn.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Oh, we had Koji for a second, but looks like he might have fallen off here. Okay, so let's have somebody else come out to play in good, bad, worst.
Thank you.
All right, Lynn's good, Travis is bad, Lisa's the worst to start. Advice question. How do I keep my car clean? Good advice. How do I keep my car clean?
One of the best things to do is be consistent, take it to the car wash, and vacuum it once a week.
Let's go to bad advice.
Well, I mean, I won't worry about it too much. Just go at it with the hose every once in a while. Maybe let the dog in there so we can pick up the crumbs. Why not?
I think you should just have your kids throw around Cocoa Puffs and as much cereal and sippy cups all over the place as you can, and hope that it smells like rotten milk, because everyone loves that.
Okay, the old rotten milk trick. That was the worst advice. Now Lisa's going to be good. Travis is going to be bad. Yeah.
It just was bad.
Yeah, you're the worst, sorry. And Lisa's going to be bad. Sorry, I'm trying to spin these screens around on my side. Okay, so new question. How about this? How do I forgive the people who have wronged me? How do I forgive the people who have wronged me? Good advice. Good advice, Lisa.
Oh, I thought it was bad. I guess talk with them and hope that what they did wasn't too bad so that you can forgive them.
Talk with them. That's good advice. Bad advice, Lynn.
Just keep envisioning what they did over and over again, so you get a little bit mad, but not too mad.
Okay, and the worst advice.
To err is human, to forgive is divine. Therefore, kill them all and let God sort it out.
Okay, not reasonable at all, the worst advice. And now Travis will be the good advice, Lisa will be the bad advice, and Lynn will be the worst advice. And the question is, how do I make dinner to impress a romantic partner? How do I make an impressive dinner for a romantic partner?
Well, this is wonderful. You're going to want to make sure you're buying, fresh ingredients, and make sure that you practice with all your kitchen implements. They're all good. And make sure you follow a recipe. There's a great time to get extemporaneous, but it's probably not when you're exploring a new recipe. I'm sure she'll love it.
Okay, that's good advice. Look at some bad advice.
I think you should just get some DoorDash and pretend you made it. That way you don't have to do anything.
Okay, that's bad, but not terrible. And what's the worst advice?
I think your romantic partner is either going to love it if you make sure that you have just microwave food, maybe some box wine, throw it together last minute. In fact, do it when they show up. Pretend like you kind of forgot about the date. You can play a little bit hard to get. And even if you want bonus points, you can even say, hey, I thought you were cooking, and just wait and see what happens.
Okay, great advice. That was good, bad, worst. And all that advice reminded me of was I was playing Too Hard to Get for all of 2025. Now, let's see what we have here. Let's have our performers all come on stage. And we're going to have Matt host a book club. Okay, so this is a book club. We're going to share our recollections of this book. After we've shared our recollections, we're going to minimize. And the name of this book that we all read is titled The Italian Honeymoon. The Italian Honeymoon. This is book club.
Hey everyone, so I hope you all read the book, Italian Honeymoon.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great book. An absolutely great book.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think there was enough mention of vineyards, though. You're in Italy.
The first half of the book didn't even take place in Italy.
I know. That's what confused me. It was such a well-written book, but it did confuse me that the first half of it didn't take place in Italy.
Yeah, I was wondering why it took 120 pages in to finally get to Rome, for example, because that's to me where the basis of the book was set. That's what I was hoping for when I first picked it up.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else. Did anybody else find it amusing or humorous when they took the little ride out to Capri and they were going to the beach and it turned out that it was a nude beach, which they were not prepared for at all?
Oh yeah, that felt weird and pointless, but hey, it's a fun story.
Another weird
was their
part of the book,
honeymoon,
though, Another good part of the interesting part of the book was when they were on that Italian honeymoon on that beach, when they didn't realize that you just said it was a nude beach, and somewhere marinara sauce appeared out of nowhere, and to cover themselves, they rolled in it and covered themselves with like marinara sauce.
Yeah, it's.
Well, to get back on topic, I agree. It was a very slow start. Spending so much of the book on the details of the wedding and the reception and the bouquet and all that stuff and the registration errors. I think it was probably not time best spent by the author.
Sometimes stories need to take place. I mean, like, they don't go to Vietnam and the deer hunter until like an hour in. But that may have been that's a movie. But still, that's
a point, yes. I also felt there was a lot of tonal inconsistency. I mean, there were very many scenes of, quaint, cute comedy and adventure and so on. And then the bit at the end where they're assailed by the mafia, I didn't know what to make of that. It came out of nowhere, really quite gruesome. I
didn't know either.
That came from them having to recruit the mafia to help pay for the wedding. And I think so much of planning went into the wedding, so they kind of forgot about transportation for the honeymoon, which is why it took so long.
I suppose you're right, but I was still very floored by it, I have to say.
Yeah, in this book, it just seemed to be all over the place. I mean, why did they spend 20 pages just talking about gelato? I just kept flipping through. I was like, oh my God, another thing about gelato? Are you kidding me? It was throwing me for a loop for sure.
Yeah. And then that random mention of both Al Pacino and Ray Liotta, like that was a little weird too. I was just confused.
And all right, let's address the elephant in the room. I think we all could feel that the 97-page sex scene was completely unnecessary. Good.
I don't know. I think my favorite part is when they got drunk together on the honeymoon and they were on the hammock and they passed out. And then the tourists that were there came over and they drew flour all over them. And when they woke up, they had flour all over them and they had no idea what happened. That's my favorite part. But
yeah, I could say that, I guess. But still. What about you, Kimberly? How did you feel?
I really enjoyed being like part of it, and I liked the idea that like we could like hop to like another like location like soon right after that.
Okay. Yep. Well, that's our take on it. At least you guys all read it. That sometimes doesn't happen.
Okay, and that's book club. Great. Now we're gonna have Lisa be the guesser for our final game, Party Quirks. Now, Lisa, we need you to turn your speakers down so you cannot hear my voice at all, and give me a thumbs up when you cannot hear my voice at all. So give me a thumbs up when you can no longer hear me. Check, check, check. I'm talking. Check, check, check. Okay. Thumbs up, you cannot hear us. Okay, so we're going to find out everybody who's going to be going to Lisa's party. And Lisa's going to have to guess who you are. So, Travis, you're going to be Genghis Khan. Lynn, you're going to be a dolphin. Bob, you're going to be how about a laptop computer? Okay, Clarice, you're going to be the month of July. All right, Billy, you're going to be hockey. Matt, you're going to be a Homer Simpson.
Okay.
And Kimberly, you're going to be a skateboard. And Katie, you are going to be blueberries. Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can bring Lisa back in the room. Lisa, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, your guests are going to come in for your party. You got to guess who they are. Let's see if we can do it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 or 9 guests in 8 or 9 minutes. Let's do it. First guest who wants to enter.
Hello, it's good party. I just got here from conquering China. It's great here.
You got here from China?
Yeah, I came through there. I had to burn a lot of places down. Hey, this is great. We should have some barbecue and maybe throat singing. It's very big in my culture, yes.
That's interesting.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Tell me some more.
You do a lot of conquering? I did it all over the place, man. In China, in Central Asia, parts of the Middle East. Man, I'm the best at it. Everybody says so. Everybody says so.
I don't know.
Oh, you can't guess? Come on, I'm on the invitation list, huh? Everybody knows my horde. We all know my horde.
Al Pacino? Is he Italian? I don't know.
No,
Is he? He seems like he would be.
Not Al Pacino. We love the horses, yeah? We're always with the horses. We're riding into villages. We're pillaging. We're burning stuff down. We're the best at this, huh? Everybody.
Burning stuff down with horses. I don't know. A cowboy?
And I created one of the greatest empires to cover all of Asia. You don't know me? Come on.
It's been a long time since I've been in school for history, so.
Come on.
I'm talking a really long time.
I was the Khan of the greatest empire that was ever in history for a while until it collapsed. You don't know me? Come on.
I'm really trying.
It's very disheartening. No, you ever been to Mongolia? We're all over the place in Mongolia. They loved us.
Definitely not.
Everybody, they see me, they scream, Khan, Khan.
You're a con man?
I wouldn't put it that way, no. It was all over.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
I need another person.
Come in.
Oh, sorry. Gosh, I'm so tired. I never fully sleep. It's the crazy thing about being me. One hemisphere of my brain rests while the other stays awake to breathe.
Are you a new mom? That's all I can do.
The ocean of all things. I have multiple stomachs. I'm always hungry.
Are you an animal?
I am an animal. Yes. Yes.
Are you at a zoo?
No, I am wild in the ocean. I sometimes play with other animals. I'm a very playful ocean creature.
Are you a seal? Are you a seal?
No, not a seal. But I've been known to be called friendly. People mistake me for this flipper character.
Are you a dolphin?
Yes.
Hi. I think you're muted, Bob.
Hi, thanks for inviting me to the party. I had to make sure it was on my calendar, and I updated to make sure it was there, and so thank you for having me. And I had to push the right buttons on my board to make sure that I got here on time. And it's sometimes it's tiring, especially at night, because I have to plug in to make sure I get my updates. And I get
Are you a cell phone?
No, I'm not although cell phones kind of like to hook into me sometimes. They do bother, people like to use their cell phones to.
Are you a laptop?
Yes. Thank you for the invitation.
Hello. Thank you so much for inviting me to your party, but I have to say that I really feel more comfortable in a colder environment, a colder climate. I really do well on ice, and that's where I thrive.
Are
In
you like one of
large
those
venues?
Zamboni machines?
Oh, no. I like to perform and be played in large venues, with thousands of seats for people to come to see it.
Are you hockey?
Yep.
Hi there. Do you happen to need any fruit for your table?
Why not?
Okay. Do you prefer me like in a smoothie, in pancakes? Like what kind of thing are you looking for?
Are you fruit?
Yes, I am.
I would take a smoothie.
Okay. Now, it is going to be a little bit, sometimes I can be a little sweet, sometimes I can be a little tart. Do you want some banana with it? Like,
Are you a cherry?
No, a little smaller than a cherry. And often people like to have me also in pies and pancakes.
Are you a blueberry?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. So, yeah. So, what do you have for? Do you have anything for food?
I have watermelon and donuts and blueberries and bananas.
Watermelon. So what? Yeah. So what have you been up to? I've been hanging out with my kids.
Any other hints you can give me?
Right, yeah. So I'm man. I've been yeah. It's weird in that I recently finished my shift at the nuclear power plant, and I'm just exhausted.
Are you Homer?
Homer Simpson, yeah, too honest. He's so iconic.
Sorry, I'm just getting here. It's been so hot. You had to have the party this time of the year? But thank you for the invite. You probably see some Leos with me. A lot of fireworks later on tonight.
Are you July?
Got it.
Hi, thank you for inviting me. I'm glad that people enjoy using me and so that they can like roll around.
Are you
like
roller skates?
I'm close.
Rollerblades?
Yes.
I'm all by myself here.
I think we made it. Is that everybody?
I think so.
All right. Everybody come back out. That's our show. Good job. That's Party Quirks. Everybody come take a bow. We got Lisa. We got Travis.
It was Genghis Khan.
Yeah, it was Genghis Khan. We got Lynn.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We got Bob.
Shalom Gafoil, thanks for having me.
Clarice.
Au revoir. Thank you.
Billy. Matt.
Thank you, everyone.
Katie.
I finally learned how to read. Thank you.
And Kimberly.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Thank you. Thank you to Kent Tam at the see the LA Connection live in Burbank and online at LAC Comedy on YouTube. This group will be back in 1 month. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Keep smiling.